So what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we have another collection update. This time it's a little bit themed, coming up from a previous video. A video about a trip to Norway, the previous one. If you haven't seen it, check it out. There's a lot of historic places in black metal culture that we went to in Norway. Of course, there's Helvet, the church that Varg, Faust and Euronymous burned, and the most interesting thing in that video, in my humble opinion, is the Bad Vibes exhibition in Norway, in Oslo. It's in National Library and it's free of charge. You can come in and have a look. I did the whole walk around. So yeah, I'm actually gonna show, so everything I'm gonna show you here is the stuff that I bought in Oslo. But first, we have a Norwegian flag. It's appropriate, I decided to use it, but it's not the flag that I bought in Norway. I would not buy it. It has an interesting story. I didn't show it on the Steel Fist video, but I caught it when Nat Frost played Steel Fest, and he was throwing about 20 of them, and I caught one of those flags. So it goes in with the theme. And one more thing that I didn't show from Steel Fest, but it goes again with the Norwegian theme, and the flag is actually, I've met Carpathian Forest. I've met them quite a few times, but I met them on Steel Fest as well. I took a picture with them. I have a lot of stuff signed already by them, but I had a Pepsi can in my hand, you know. And so yeah, not a Frost signed Pepsi can. Exclusive item, 500 euros, and it's yours, of course. I'm just joking, but yeah, it's a funny thing. I had like was holding a Pepsi can and I was like, fuck it, let him also sign it. It's an exclusive item for the collection, I think. So cool, yeah. So there you go, a flag by Nat Frost and a can by Nat Frost. Yeah. So like I said, Bad Vibes exhibition. I wanted to show you. When you go in, you get a free book also. As you can see, Bad Vibes, Sonic Emotions of Norwegian Black Metal in English. So it's a very cool exhibition. I urge you to get the book. It's free. There are also some merchandise there that is sold with this logo, Bad Vibes. But I didn't spend any money on merch. I don't need a bag, I don't need a shirt with this logo. The book is very cool. There's a lot of information. They don't shy away from, for example, here's Life Eternal, written by Dead. There was a lot of information that don't shy away from Burzum, like many do. They here say that he, of course, played a significant part. They talk about church burnings and stuff like that. A very cool exhibition, only lasts till 16th of September. So if you are somewhere near Oslo and it's free, like I said, go visit this exhibition or take a tour with me on my previous video. Yeah, so was really surprised how much items and how much stuff they have there. And like I said, even the controversial, you can say controversial stuff is also there. First presses, Slayer magazines, the original sound tapes from Mayhem, pictures that are like never before seen or original pictures and stuff like that. So yeah, so basically like a lot of info here, not a lot of pictures, only probably that dead letter that we saw. But anyway, it's a really cool book, and like I said, it's free, so why not get the book if you are on exhibition, yeah. So yeah, honor and glory. What else can you say about black metal? Honor and glory, Bad Vibes. So yeah, check it out, or check it out in the previous video that I did of Norway. Right, so of course the theme is Norway, and I brought a beer from Norway. It's a big beer. It's 0.75 and it's IPA. As you can see, it was standing here for 20 minutes, so I hope it will open like normally, not burst. As you can see, Indian Pale Ale, 7% of alcohol. I thought it was 6. Okay, so it's a bit rough, but okay. And 75 CL Vestkvist. So yeah, I'm guessing it's a craft Norwegian beer. So let's carefully open it. It has a lot of hops. There's a hops master here. Carefully open it and hope that nothing bad will happen right now. Ooh, carefully. In the background, for those who are wondering, we are blasting Goat Moon. Yeah, so perfect combination. There you have clean Kinbryggeri. That's the name of the brewery, I'm guessing. Right, yeah. So Kin IPA Vestkvist. Should be very hoppy. It smells very fucking good. A little bit hard on the alcohol, of course. Okay, we're gonna go with this amount first. I'm gonna turn it, or maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm just hoping that the camera won't think this is a portrait and will go concentrate on the portrait. Okay, so let's first have a bit very nice rich color to it, actually. A little bit of bronze color. Smells very good. So guys, cheers. Last video in summer, this is for sure. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed your summer. We had a very good run this summer, from Steelfest till today basically, with the trip to Norway, and tomorrow I'm gonna finish the summer with a concert of Depeche Mode. Cheers. Yeah, excellent stuff. Absolutely excellent stuff. It's a shame there's no such beer in Estonia. I already checked this. Unfortunately, there's none. And guys, my advice to you, if you go to Norway and you wanna grab some beers like with you, for example, to airport, or bring them back, buy at the airport. This one, for example, in the city stores costs around 11 euros for a bottle. Or 75, yeah, it's a big bottle, but it's 11 euro. In the airport you can get it for 6.90 or something like that. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't carry a lot of beers, plus I already drank some, so yeah. Wife and daughter went shopping while me and son he was eating hamburgers and I was drinking beer, but yeah, so they had a lot of luggage. Anyway, so enough of this shit, let's get it on. So first I'm gonna show you the tapes. There's not a lot of items here today, only 4, but anyway. So the tapes I got in the shop called Katakomben. It's pretty, as I understood, it's pretty, I want to say, iconic shop in Oslo, as well as Nazablod and Helvet. It's a very small shop compared to Nazablod, but it's located in the center, so you don't have to walk very far, right on the square, and it's like in the sort of a catacomb, you can say. But yeah, and the shop, as I understood, the theme of the shop is also mainly Norwegian. Yeah, they get a lot of records and shit like that, but they are heavily on promoting the Norwegian scene. So I came there and I got a few cool fucking tapes. So let's go. This is Darkest Bethlehem. It's actually a Norwegian US project, so kind of an international project. Established in 2021. This is considered to be a demo, 22 minutes long, guiding star of misanthropy. So yeah, Why it caught my eye? First of all, I gave it a listen. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and the most interesting thing about this project, why it immediately caught my eye, was the fact that two members are from Quad, another great Norwegian band, who, in my opinion, released one of the best albums in 2022, Cold and Dark as Life. It was released on multiple labels, I think, already, but I got my CD from Tormentrix label, and yeah, it was for sure one of the best albums in that year. If you need to get Quad, yeah. But we are talking about Darkest Bethlehem. Like I said, two members are from Quad here. So this is on Screaming Skull Records, as you can see, US and Norway, limited to 50 copies. This tape is, yeah. So it's very interesting. There's a bit of a melody here. It starts off with this kind of dreamy synth, and it kind of lures you into a false sense of calmness. Then of course you get the usual blast beats. The music, I would describe it as vibrant. It's sharp, shrieks are on point. The tempo is from fast to mid-tempo. On slower parts you can really appreciate those almost like magical sounding synths or magical sounding rather keys that are behind the music. So it's a very cool project. Like I said, it only lasts 22 minutes and you don't feel like you want more, basically. It would be cool if they would have more material here. But of course, like I said, this is the artist and the project to look out for. This would appeal, in my opinion, to almost everybody. So yeah, Darkest Bethlehem, guiding star of misanthropy. Absolutely amazing project from Norway, bought in Catacomben shop in Norway. So yeah, this is our first tape. Let's take another one. Cheers, guys. Really good shit. Really good shit. Okay, so let's not waste any time, as usual, and move on. Also bought in the same shop, also Norwegian, we have Sarkom from Norway, established in 2002. This is actually their second full-length album, released in 2008, around 44 minutes long, and it's called Bestial Supremacy, Precision in Pure Darkness. Released on, as you can see, Snake Oil. And I'm guessing this indicates cassette for log, that they are a tape label. Snake Oil is also a Norwegian label. So like I said, that shop, the Catacomben one, is mostly, well, not mostly, but they have a stand. They have a stand that's concentrated on Norwegian stuff there. Let's take a look at the art here, the criminals in question here. All true old school style, very grim artwork. Let's take a look at the back. We have some more grim artwork here. So at parts this is very gloomy and cold, but at another parts it's very fast and rocking. What makes it a bit special is the use of bells and percussions here and there. What people like, this one is divisive, you know. It has a divisive audience. A lot of people say that it's too orthodox, too traditional, too true. Other people praise it for being orthodox, traditional, and true. It has a divided audience. I've heard people say it's boring. I never experienced anything boring about this particular release. And if it was boring, I would assume that the first batch that was originally released would not sold out, but it was sold out for a very long time, as I understand, and it was first re-released on CDs, then on tapes. So people, let's take a look. There's a logo of Snake. People really enjoy it. I'm one of those guys who enjoy it. If you're like old school, I don't want to use the word gatekeeping and shit like that, but if you're into that old school sound, Sarcom is definitely for you, especially this release, Bestial Supremacy. It's also limited to 50 copies. Yeah, there you go, worldwide. Yeah. So yeah, I would describe it as a very, very good traditional black metal with its own punch, you know. So yeah, Sarcom, Bestial Supremacy, Precisions in Pure Darkness, bought in Catacomb shop. Ooh, okay, I only have 2 more items left. Both are first presses. Cheers. Damn, this is gonna be a short video. I think I talked more about the book From Bad Vibes than actually gonna talk about the CDs and music. But anyway, it is what it is. So there you go. Troll, first press, bought in Nazablot, aka Helvet. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. And here we go. Of course, Troll is a Norwegian band established in 1992 by a guy who goes by the name Nagash. And when he established the band, he was only 14 years old. Can you imagine that? Released before the CD on tape only. So this is first press. Like I said, this is a demo. The demo originally was released on tape. This is a Head Not Found release, 1996. And yeah, it's one of the cult albums in black metal, cult demos. Of course, you know their first full length, I think, Kill the Christians, Drep the Christians, I think, yeah, in Norwegian. I might mispronounce it, but you know. So yeah, let's take a look inside. You have the main guy here. So it starts off with a dark, epic dungeon synth, like dungeon synth sounding fantasy melody that abruptly ends with a scream. And basically from that scream away we go, head first into pure black metal madness. He's crime maze here. Let's take a look at the CD. There's nothing behind it, so I don't need to pull it out. So it's fast, from fast to mid tempo. The riffs are very good. They're killer riffs, basically. The problem with this release is that, like in many other cases, as you can see here, not fun. As with many other cases, this is a kind of a gem. It's kind of forgotten by time, forgotten how good it was. So you need to kind of rediscover it, you know. Troll never, in my opinion, made it like a big name for themselves, but the music is absolutely fantastic. The music on that level of other bands, but you know, for some reason, some releases get like forgotten. That's my opinion. This is basically the sounds of the North, the sounds of the 90s for me. So yeah, absolutely stellar release by a stellar band. And like I said, first press. And here we have a quote. Let's read it. Humans live best when each has his place to stand. When each knows where he belongs in the scheme of things and what he may achieve. Destroy the place and you destroy the person. It doesn't say who it is, but I know who it is. It's Frank Herbert, and it's from Dune. So yeah, I was lucky enough, not lucky enough, fuck am I talking about? Blacking. I saw the second press as well, so of course the matrix and shit like that, but you can also tell by the cover. This one is, I think it's brighter than that one, than the second press. The second press is dimmer. I might be wrong, it might be another way around, but you can definitely tell by the cover of the artwork which one is first and which one is second. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention the album name, actually, the demo name. I forgot to mention it because it's this word is a bit fucked up for me. It's a bit... So it's called Trollstrom over Nidingjuv. Yeah, a pretty hard name. But like I said, this is their first demo. So if he started the band when he was 14, by this time he was 18 already. Yeah. Amazing start, I think, to a career. And yeah, you need to check out Troll. I need to get the Kill the Christians one. Hopefully, why not start a first press collection here, for example, and hopefully get the first press of that one. Yeah, so Troll, amazing band. Trollstrom over Nidingjuv. Yeah, this Nidingjuv is very hard. I tried to find what actually this means, but surprisingly I did not find that. Whew, okay, so we have one more and we're done. Gonna be a quick one. Cheers. Really good shit. Okay, so a band that I saw recently play on Steelfest. Let's go. So Urgehal, Arma Christie, it says original, it's also first press. So there are two people working in Mezablot. I'm guessing it's of course the guy, the owner, and I'm guessing it's maybe his girlfriend. I don't know about their relationship, but anyway, so one person writes first press, another person writes original sometimes, so you know. But the metrics are first press. And I asked them about it and they said, yeah, we kind of are all over the place in writing together. Anyway, so Urgehal, Arma Christie. Urgehal established in 1992 in Norway. For, of course, people who don't know, Urgehal means an endless deep forest where all evil lies, at least in their concept. That's what they incorporate in this name. They also said it's kind of connected with Old Norse culture. As you can see, the booklet is a bit old, but it didn't cost me that much, and I wanted to get like the stuff that I didn't have in the collection and stuff to remember the place for, and like first presses, yeah. So this is 48 minutes long. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think it's their first album. Before that they had the demo. Arma Christie. What does it actually mean, Arma Christie? Arma Christie actually means instruments of passion. What the fuck does that mean? Here we go. We're diving into the Bible class again, guys and girls. So, instruments of passion are nails, crown of thorns, sponge, lance, and hammer. There are 20 items in total. All those items are connected with the crucifixion of Christ. Interesting fact, in 4th century, I think Helena of Rome said she found the true cross, basically the crucifixion cross, yeah, and all this madness with this Arma Christie started. So Christians actually believe that Jesus Christ is gonna defend Satan using those items. You know, I would assume if he existed, he wouldn't, you know, have a strong attachment to the items that were used for his crucifixion. I mean, I would understand Satanists or paganists saying, hey, fuck yeah, that's the hammer that belongs to us. Like, you know, crush the Christ, those nails, the lance, the fucking things, yeah. But no, they actually think that, yeah, he's gonna crush Satan with using those items. Why? Hell knows. You know, yeah, I mean, those are the same guys who practice, who lock themselves in a monastery with like 100 young males and say they're gonna practice abstinence there, you know, and then all this shit happens. You know, there's zero logic in this crap. But anyway, that was our Bible lesson and my personal opinion. Okay, enough of this shit. Actually, wait. So, we have 3 guys on the picture. Those are the original members, and only Ensifer. One of them is Ensifer, and he's only one of them who is alive today. One died of natural causes, another committed a suicide. Yeah, there you go. Sad story. But that's life. Taking a look at this CD, I checked the matrix below. It's 100% first press in my opinion, and in shop's opinion. Anyway, what can I say about this one? The quality here is very fucking good. Like the production is very good. The vocals are very strong, and what I found interesting when I listened to it, I found that maybe the vocals are even a bit turned up. Like maybe they should have been a little bit down on volume, because they are very loud. Sometimes it feels they're in the way of music, but you never get that feeling that they actually are. This is basically Urgehal on this release is basically straight to the point, no BS, absolute satanic black metal with a slight hints of black and roll here and there, which is appreciated and definitely spices things up. Released on No Color Records, as you can see. And maybe sometimes it even feels like for 5-6 seconds, you know, when they do the guitar riffs, it may have a little bit of thrash, but I get more the vibe of black and roll. So it's fun, it's nasty, it's in your face, it takes no prisoners, there's no bullshit here. As you can see, everything is in its true original black metal form here. So yeah, it's kind of old school, kind of not old school. It's kind of in your face, but it's definitely is satanic. So if you like that kind of punchy satanic no BS black metal, then you need to listen to Urgehal, Arma Christie. So yeah, first press. Alright, so I know this was a fast one, but at least we had a theme, and it was pretty good, yeah, in my opinion. So yeah, if you haven't watched the video about Norway, yeah, I encourage you to watch it. It might be a little bit fucked up due to YouTube algorithms, because it didn't recommend it that much as I saw. And another thing I fucked up as well on this video, I only noticed like 6 hours after it was posted that it had the thumbnail was of a bus in Norway. So that might have turned a few people away from that video, thinking, what the fuck is he doing there? Is he taking a bus trip? But yeah, so yeah, check it out. Like I said, you probably seen Nazablot and Helvet a lot of times already. You might have even seen the church that they burned a lot of times already. But Bad Vibes, yeah, check it out. Like I said, Bad Vibes till 16th of September. I hope they maybe they move it, maybe they kind of do it like, you know, from city to city or something like that. I know there's another one that's going around. I don't remember the name, but people visit it like in Germany, in France. Also something about black metal. It had other different stuff than this one. Also, I was arguing to show it or not to show it, but I will show it just for the fuck of it. Also follow me on Instagram, they like know that I like beer, so I went to one beer shop there and I saw a very interesting can. And I grabbed it, of course, and I drank it. The beer was okay. It was a bit strong for my taste. It was fucking 8 degrees, I think, of alcohol, but I'm gonna show it right now. And yeah, I even brought the can home because I could not see this in our shops. Anyway, ready? There you go. I think it's fucking hilarious and brilliant. So the beer is called Putin Huilo. It's one of those slogans that is basically already famous around the world. Basically something like Putin is a dick or a cunt, or ex-president of Ukraine here who fled to Russia. What does it say? It says, I'm legit, I'm alive. So I fucking thought that was hilarious. Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation with the war in Ukraine, of course. And yeah, well, it's actually censored, I didn't notice that. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, trying to bring Soviet Union back, Medvedev here. I thought that was hilarious. Right. So yeah, another souvenir brought from Norway. Next time I hope it will be brought from Ukraine or even Russia. Because I think has to be sane people in Russia. At least I know a lot of sane people in Russia. You know, they're all my good friends, and in Ukraine as well. I can't support this idiot. But anyway, guys, yeah. So that's it, that's the whole. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a bit of information, a bit of update, a bit of comedy right there here with the can. So yeah, as usual, cheers. Follow me on Instagram, like the video, don't like the video, do whatever. Check the previous video out if you haven't. It's a great experience, I think, for everybody. Yeah. And I'll see you in September with a politically incorrect update. Closer to the end of September. I'm gonna take some time off right now. Just closer to the end of September. Still gonna be a month, but closer to the end of September. Have a good rest of the summer. Like I said again, if you need any updates, catch me on Instagram. Any questions about Norway at all, also on Instagram. And yeah, as usual, stay fucking black metal.